Hey there everybody, Shane Brick Customs back with another custom minifigure update. A couple of things to touch on today, a couple of things to show you about my up-and-coming collaboration with ASAP Animations. And at the end of the review, I'll show you the finished painted K-Crook headpiece, which just needs to be coated with the glazed resin. But let's begin with the stuff about my up-and-coming collaboration. If you guys didn't know, I'm collaborating with ASAP Animations, which there'll be a link to his channel down below in the description. And he reached out to me to make him a few headpieces for this up-and-coming collaboration. And the first one was a Bossks headpiece. And I also had a cool idea about what to do with that. I'm working on a couple of things for the Bossks headpiece. But I also had a cool idea that I would sculpt some specific hands for the Bossks minifigure. If you didn't know what Trandoshan hands look like, they're very distinctive. They're these ones here. And after looking at those, I thought, well, I could probably do a pretty good pair of hands sculpted and then cast in plastic. So right now I've actually just cast the first one. The plastic's just waiting to dry, so you'll be able to see those in my next review. And I'll start on the actual Bossks headpiece probably in a couple of days, but I've been doing a lot of work on the helmet, which is modelled closely off this one here. But of course I have to make it a little bit different because I just don't like stealing designs. So I've got a couple of ideas that I'll add to that, but this is what I've got so far. Please excuse it, it's very, very rough because it's just after the first cast. And excuse the colour, it's just that was the colour that is very similar to the clay that I'm using to sculpt. So that's the reason why that's the colour. It will, of course, in the final cast be a grey colour or a silver. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the way it's come about so far. This side is essentially finished in terms of sculpt. I'm probably going to add a hose attaching from here to the back here. As you can see, I've only started just now to sculpt on the opposite side, which of course is quite hard because you need to get the symmetry right. But it seems to be going alright so far. And like all my helmets, they're fully Lego compatible, so you can put the headpiece down there. So in the next review, this should be essentially done, the sculpt wise. I'll then do the final cast and show you that, and then I'll probably show you the finished model. But yeah, that's the way this is going so far. It's shaping up nicely. It looks a bit rough right now, but it will look nice and clean and precise when it is all finished. And yeah, last thing I want to show you today is this K-Crook headpiece. It is being painted now and just needs to be coated. It's slightly different than my original. It's a lot more bulkier, just a lot more cleaner. It's just the lines are crisp and clean, and the paint job is much, much better. Oops, we dropped it there. So if you want to see a full review of this, check out my main channel, which there should be a link to down below in the description. That's all for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed looking at these few little things I got to show you today. If you did, please subscribe. Any questions, chuck them down in the comments section. If you want to check out my eBay page, there'll be a link to that in the description. My blog, also a link to in the description. And like I said, my main channel where I do all my reviews, there will also be a link in the description. That's all for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, keep customizing.